Peace, peace, peace. Salutations. It is unapologetically QI entering the building. Let me say it one more time. Unapologetically 33 QI entering the building. All right. Well, y'all saw the title. A lot of y'all don't know that this is the year of the snake in terms of Chinese astrology. I follow astrology and spirituality and even astrotheology and a lot of different subjects quite frequently. In fact, a lot of people like had wondered where I was. I was either following politics or I was following, those types of things. Because a lot of times those things, if you know yourself and you understand a lot of those things and you understand what's happening in the world and how and you even have an idea of the outcome. Well, as a 33, as a healer, I'm allergic to snakes. I don't get along with snakes. uh in fact, somebody did my numerology and they was like, well, yeah, you need to lay low. So yeah, I've been trying to lay low, and I lay low, and I keep hearing my name called, or for some odd reason, people want to mess with me. So let me tell you a little bit about a snake, a s- a, s- a stalker snake, Jay Dunn. All right, so I'm in YouTube cameras, and just speaking to people because technically, I had just gone to sleep not too long and woke up, and just put something on to hear. Was gonna speak and listen as I went back to bed. So next thing I know, I'm speaking to people and I get timed out, and then I hear Jay Dunn is timing me out. Now I ain't spoke to Jay Dunn. I stay away from wherever she is because I know she has some terrible issues, some terrible mental issues. In some aspects, she acts like a 5-year-old child, and in the other, she acts like a sad, sadistic, lonely stalker. And I would like to tell Jay Dunn that whatever issue she has going on with her sexuality, because I figured it out. The light bulb came because I was like, why is this girl messing with me? Like like I ain't even around her. Why did she just pick to mess with me? Because I know she don't think that she could whoop my butt. I know she don't think that. I know. That's the thing about these keyboard gangsters and these people who need virtual fake friends, virtual all of this YouTube stuff to feel like they're somebody or to feel like they're pushing their way. They gotta make themselves seem valid or something. In this fake world, it doesn't mean anything. It's a virtual world. It means nothing. It can't. It's probably gonna stop being able to pay your bills in a minute because y'all don't understand how DEI works. Diversity, equality, and inclusion. Y'all don't remember when YouTube was paying black content? They were complaining because YouTube was paying black content creators less. And it seems like I'm getting a little sleepy. Um, because I'm starting to stutter, so bear with me. Yeah, I don't remember when basically they were trying to even create a ban for LGBTQIA. So if Trump, like, if it gets around to it, and like with a corporation like Google, if it gets that right now, the only reason why a lot of companies hadn't followed suit is because they don't want the lawsuits. Because if you do things too prematurely, then they can face lawsuits. But once like it has gone and effective into law, until where like as a black person, as this, you don't have any rights, then they can do what they want. That means, and it's easy because pretty much like a lot of the black sectors are all grouped up into these boxes in one bunch. So all they gotta do is come through and wipe out the B sector, the black sector, the Mo3 sector, and they done pretty much, did their job. That's why they keep this shadow banned. They keep people grouped up together. So black, if y'all haven't noticed, black people are grouped up together. And at that, y'all don't make it any easier on yourselves because the amount of uh, illegal activities and all sorts of things that are being done in these areas is horrible. But at any rate, I was sitting and I was like wondering. I was like, why is she like what's this little girl problem? And I said little girl because that's what she is, a little girl. Like, what is this little girl's problem? And so, like, I sat and watched her, through the Nest and the Lemon thing. I sat and watched her, and it gave me flashbacks of what I went through, with the L panel, and then what I went through, like, how she kept, wanting, and she was mad at and beefing with VS, and she wanted everybody to be mad and beef with VS. She kept like bringing stuff over there. And I'm like, let's just do content. She kept bringing stuff over there, wanting to get stuff started. She went behind the scenes to a lot of the people that she met from the panel and, bad mouthed me or whatever. We were all getting to know each other. None of us knew each other. But she acted as though she did. And, we can see how manipulative she is. And, me not knowing it worked. Because I wasn't really trying to get on a personal level or get, just that close. I was just trying to, be business partners, do something business, strictly business. And so, um, she's a stalker and she's really sad and she really has some really severe issues. And I see a lot of that happening in the sex stores right now. People willing to do anything, playing on people's heartstrings, playing on people's emotions. Because what a lot of people are doing right now, it's like, okay, a lot of people, like it's even fields for, a lot of the snakes, their hands have been shown. So, like now they're trying to climb back. So they're allied with people they don't like, playing in people's faces. And, just to get recognition in a sector that's only making pennies compared to, I'm not going to say other sectors, I'm going to say other areas and people covering other topics and people doing other things on YouTube. This is no money because it's the same followers. That's why everybody's fighting over the same followers. Everybody wants to degrade, bad mouth, talk bad about this content creator, hoping they come to their channel. That's what you got going on. And I don't like that. That's not for me. I like decided a long time ago, and I have been just sliding away from it. I still come in and I support or whatever, but it's sad that you can't even go into somebody's channel and support because I'm not a competitor. If I'm not doing B sector content, I'm not a competitor. I'm not trying to be a competitor. I'm trying to do something different. And so there's no like real reason to like because I know that the topics that I talk about and the things that I do are not topics that are, popular within this sector. So, hey, I know this is not the sector for me to come up in or the area that I should come up in or the algorithm, so to speak, that I will come up in. I already know this. And so right now I'm just doing things just to try to, build my little watch hours, and keep, get myself into moving within an algorithm in hopes that I'll get into my proper algorithm. But at any rate, it's like, it's just sad. It's just so sad. And they're thinking about everything except how the people in Minnesota, who I'm going to talk about that tomorrow, but I'm watching the Canada tariff stuff. And this is real life stuff. And I heard like on somebody's panel, I think it was Talent, he brought it up and they got ready and people were getting ready to talk about it. And then Uppity just blah, 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 started talking about her bill and blah, blah. And so people missed the information. They missed the information. They missed the opportunity to learn something, to possibly get properly prepared, to possibly get properly prepared. And I'm not going to say that too loud because we don't want another toilet tissue crisis, do we? But but I'm just saying, it's like right now is the time to be sharing information, to be staying on top of things, to try to do things for survival. We have people out here, and I don't know if people thinking that they're going to be able to come on YouTube and still get a check, especially if you hadn't paid your taxes. Did y'all forget they're taxing Cash App? They're taxing every form or way that you can get income. They're taxing it. So they're taxing it, and Trump is even going back and making people pay back for stuff that they've gotten. Like the people in Alabama, they had to pay back money from LaHeat, the energy assistance, on top of their bills going up higher. People's bills are going to go up higher. People may be without electricity if this Canada thing goes through. So there's some people out here that need to be making proper plans. We all do, because this is serious. Instead of somebody who thinks they're safe, but they're not safe either. J Dunn ain't safe. And she running around here like, And if you're so-called rich, why you on here fighting for pennies or trying to stop the next person from getting some pennies? That never made sense to me. That's greedy. That's selfish. And then try to control with your pennies. But like I had to say something, because it's like, I got so, like I got so upset, and I was really gonna go off and really drag, but I decided not to. I just decided to come out here and shine a light on how we're allowing some of these sick people to run around, divide, conquer, hurt, and do all kinds of sad stuff, instead of like us looking at like how people can unify. Like the people in New York, how they might be able to unify on certain power grids. How people in well, it's not New York, it's Minnesota. I did know. What's up? What's up? What's good? Yeah, that's cool, Prime. But yeah, how people like could be helping each other. Then Prime, I saw your thumbnail in your video, and I thought, man, that touched my heart too. Like seeing people who are disabled, who already like are going through a rough time, getting beat up, getting verbally assaulted. That's just sad. It's sad. I mean, and people talking about their godlike, godly, whatever religion. You can't be enjoying that or just sitting back and letting it happen or seeing those things happening and not taking a stand. And what I mean taking a stand, don't support those people. Stop coddling, stop overlooking. I mean, you ain't necessarily. I don't blame some of these people so crazy. I don't blame people for not wanting to be involved with them. But just stop. And then we got people bad mouthing politicians out here that's really trying to go hard for us, work hard instead of us like rallying behind them. We trying to talk about we're trying to badmouth them because they're a woman. I don't care at this point who steps up. I told all of them, like, all y'all need to step up. So we're gonna stop the possibility of getting some help through these crisis situations we're about to go through just because of who they are. That's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. But I just want to put that quick PSA out there. I don't know why that little girl keeps messing with me. Little girl, leave me alone. Go somewhere, get you some business. I mean, you claim you're rich. I don't know what rich people will be on here. I don't doing this kind of stuff, getting satisfaction out of this kind of stuff. I don't like really just know, because even me myself, just watching it and some, watching it, um, got a little tired, and I had to pull away and go into some more positive areas, feed my mind and my mental and my spirit and my soul some more positive stuff. And like I said, I want to get back on politics, so I decided before I went to bed to just go ahead and say this. But tomorrow I'm going to be back on politics. I've been watching for updates with the Canada and the tariff situation. Um, let's see what executive order is going to be signed tomorrow. Let's see what's going to happen tomorrow. I mean, people better be keeping up. Better be keeping up. But I appreciate everybody who rolled through. Y'all smash that like, help get me in the algorithm and the proper algorithm, or back in the algorithm as well. Um, I'll show you girls some love. And anybody who runs through, if you support me, I'm definitely going to support you. I believe in cross support. I don't think I'm better than anybody. Uh, that like numbers are numbers. I mean, everybody wants to get numbers, but I prefer to get numbers for doing something, doing things, good things. I don't want to be known. I don't want to go nowhere and show nobody my YouTube page and they see me doing dysfunctional things. But until next time, this is Unapologetically Q. I am now about to exit the building. Peace, love, harmony, and all that. Signing out, 33.